all I care about is money and the city that I'm from. I'ma sip until I feel it, I'ma smoke until it's done. I don't really give a fuck about the excuses that I'm young, but I'm only getting older. Somebody should've told you I'm on one. Oh, trust issues. Trust issues. Hey, now we at the top. Good. Hey, LBJ, Big Bronny James, LeBron James, LeBron. You heard me? You were saying the LeBron finally breaks his silence on Drake after taking Kendrick Lamar's side. Now, I don't really know what beef these niggas got. Also, there was a snippet or leak coming out. Sorry, I had to say, black people be snipping to remember shit. But anyways, there was like a snippet or a leak came out about Drake dissing DeMar DeRozan. So you gave LeBron already a track with the fighting Irish nonsense. Now DeMar got a track. Drake just dropped it out. Like, enough. Like, niggas want to hear this bullshit. You said you dropping within the year 2025. We're in October. We know him. October's very own. Might do some OVO merch with the album. I'm not going to be surprised if it's October, November, this nigga dropped the shit. Or if it gets pushed back, I wouldn't be surprised because of the whole UMG defamation shit. But besides that, let's get into it. So, let's see what LeBron said. I'm curious what Mr. LeBron said about this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers probably said some shit in a little interview. They asked him a question and they kind of blew it out of proportion. But let's see what's going on. So, Drake has seemingly been at odds with LeBron James over his support of Kendrick Lamar during their feud in 20. I can't believe it was just a year ago, bro. Because this shit feel like it's still going on, kind of. But anyways, LeBron James has finally spoken out about the state of his relationship with Drake after the two seemingly had a falling out in 2024. Discussing whether they're still friends during an interview with Complex, the Los Angeles Lakers star avoided saying anything negative about the Toronto rapper. James began by saying he'll always have love for Drake even if they're not in the best place at the moment. Always wish him the best. Obviously, different places right now. He's doing his thing, I'm doing mine. But it's all love for sure, he said. He didn't elaborate any further on rumors about whether there's a rift in the friend. Well, clearly, we already know that Drake ain't fucking with niggas. Drake over here being petty, taking LeBron's name out of fucking songs. Got the tattoo of like LeBron's jersey, or he got it covered with like a SGA jersey. Like, again, we already know Drake ain't fucking with the fact that you went to go to the pop-out show. Now, us as fans, we know LeBron is a hip-hop historian. He's tapped into this hip-hop shit and he does this shit. Then this nigga executive produced 2 Chainz album. I still haven't forgot about that bullshit, by the way. I still have not. Because I really want to know what LeBron did. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, with that being said, right? And if we believe the rumor that came out like probably close to 6 months ago that they try to talk or somebody try to mediate them having a conversation or whatever have you. But like, honestly, if we being fair, Drake, you got dog walked. I'm not going to say dog walked because I did like Family Matters. And I did like the first song, Dropping Give Me Fifth. I did like that shit. I did. So I'm not going to say the nigga dog walked you. But hey, you lost the lyrical battle with Kendrick. It's cool. Now, again, maybe that's your man's. He's been around Joe's son and stuff. I don't know the relationship, how close the relationship Drake and LeBron do have. So maybe he really felt like, yo, this nigga saying this and that about me. You over here bopping your head to it when you know that ain't me for real. And I understand his anger at certain niggas. I get his anger at DeMar DeRozan. Don't get me wrong. You have never heard me contradict myself when it's Drake and DeMar DeRozan because I understand. Nigga, DeMar DeRozan is like a fucking Toronto citizen. This nigga's been on the Toronto Raptors for years. He's a Toronto citizen at this point. So I understand. We all know he from the West Coast. We know DeMar DeRozan from over there. But I can see Drake's like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand that one. I ain't even here to talk about it. But even still, there's times Drake be doing a little bit too much pettiness for and I'm just perplexed and confused now. LeBron always been a classic. There's been a little bit shade. You can say Savannah been shading a little bit with some of the pictures she was doing when Bronny first got into the league. I was doing whatever with the Not Like Us and all this other shit. And niggas been shading each other a little bit. I do feel eventually, or when it's all said and done, they do have love for each other. I always say there's a thin line between love and hate. Niggas is in their feelings. We all know Drake light skin, he petty. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So we do all understand that. But it's one of those, like, as you might have not meant any malice towards it, like I added that in there because got beef with Pusha T the clips, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you might have had no disdain towards Drake when he was just showing up to the pop-out show. It was lit, you know, LA, you over there, you nodding your head, you bopping to it, you know what I'm saying? You having a good old time. I understand that, LeBron. But at the same time, it's like, at some point, if this was like, bro, you around this nigga kids, like, y'all cool like that, you do have to, like, hey, I didn't mean no malice, but my bad. I apologize if it seemed like I went too far with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, you could apologize and that nigga could accept it or not, but we don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm not gonna play the clip because niggas gonna get in trouble. You already know what it is. So, the drama between Drake and LeBron James began when James attended the pop-out show. I basically said all this shit on Euphoria and all that, cause this sparked concern among fans as James had been a close friend to Drake for a number of years. Months later, Drake dropped his Fighting Irish freestyle. I do want a proper CDQ version of this, because there's still the leak. I want a proper version of it, because that shit was hard. I don't go for what no nigga say. Which many interpreted as a shot to LeBron James. James played high school basketball at St. Vincent St. Mary's as a member of the Fighting Irish. More recently, Drake appeared to take another dig at LeBron at the song What Did I Miss? On the track he raps, I saw bro went to the pop-out with them, but been dick riding gang since headlines. Neither Drake nor LeBron has provided further explanation from the apparent falling out. Drake released What Did I Miss as the lead single. We don't know if that's the lead single, gang. We really don't know. This nigga could just be crowdsourcing and putting out shit to see what we like and what we don't like, honestly. But anyways, as a lead single to his upcoming 9th studio album, Iceman, he's since followed it up with which one? I don't even know if that's making the album, and Doghouse featuring Yeet and Julia Wolf. He still hasn't confirmed the release date for the album. We'll see when the fuck that comes out. I don't feel like some of them songs making that shit, but hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, y'all think there will become a day when Drake and LeBron, they say, hey, man, fuck all this shit. You my brother. We go through some bullshit. Let's piece it up. What y'all think? What y'all really think? Anyways, comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, you already know it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ did while doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Shalom, zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.